CBS 46 News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. Welcome to Public Affairs on Peach. I'm Bobby Capel. The media often focuses on stories like police shootings and a breakdown of relationships between law enforcement personnel and the people they serve. Well, for just one day, we are going to turn that on its head. During the next half hour, we'll talk to representatives from several area departments about community policing. Here's one example from Southeast Atlanta. Kids from the Boys and Girls Club of Thomasville and Habitat for Humanity have paired up with officers in a mentorship program. The children are learning about the Atlanta Police Mounted Patrol Unit and helping take care of those police horses. The goal to prevent teens from being labeled as at risk. And we welcome here to the table this morning Officer John Dancy from the Atlanta Police Department. Good morning. Thanks for showing up this morning.
Hey, good morning.
Tell us, happy to have you here. So let's start with that mentorship program and how you guys view it from the APD's lens.
Well, the Atlanta Police Department and Atlanta Police Foundation partnered up to make this wonderful mentorship program. And we have a wonderful group of kids. The kids are getting a chance to work with our Mounted Patrol, which is a specialized unit.
That's for people that don't know, that's the horses.
That's
right?
the horses.
Yeah.
That's the horses, yes. So what it does is it teaches the kids teamwork and let them know that the respecting each other can go a long way. So with this, they are able to actually see a glimpse of what it would be like to be part of the Atlanta Police Department. So you never know, hopefully in the future, one of those kids may become another police officer and patrolling their city and their neighborhoods as well.
What's the reaction you see from those kids when they're out there with the Mounties?
Oh, it's just excellent. Nothing but smiles, and the willingness to help. And that's a big part about it, the willingness to help.
Over the course of the last few months, obviously police departments across the country have taken a big hit as far as just brand in general. How have you guys dealt with that here in Atlanta?
We just continue to build the trust and nurture those relationships that we've already developed in the communities around Atlanta. And we do that by programs such as this and also just doing outreach. We have several specialized units like our LGBT liaisons, our Hispanic liaison, our HOPE team, which deals with homelessness in the city. So what we want to do is continuously continuously be engaged with the citizens of Atlanta.
And tell me about some of the programs you guys are doing there as far as community policing goes beyond the mounted horses and police there.
Well, what we're doing now, we have the Secure Neighborhoods initiative. And with that, we are actually being able to build police officers' homes in the Vine City area. And along with that, those officers will be required to also provide mentorship in that surrounding area. And we also continuously work with the kids in the inner cities through our PAL program, the Police Athletic League. We do after-school programs, and we also have a summer camp. And just so you know, we also have our PAL Athletic Boxing Championships. It's called Guns and Hoses.
And this is some video of officers reading to kids here.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
This was the Mayor's Reading Summers List initiative. They gave a lot of men and women of the police department the opportunity to go to summer enrichment programs. And with that, we were able to read to the kids and answer those pressing questions that they had on their minds.
Such as, where did we come from?
Right. They always want to let me know that, whenever they see a police officer, they wave. And a good thing about it is that our command staff got a chance to reach out to those kids as well.
Okay, so we saw the kids there. Back in my day, a lot of folks when they were kids grew up wanting to be firefighters, police officers.
Definitely.
Given the stigma that's been going on recently, do you still find that?
Yes, I do. Like I say, when I'm riding around patrolling, kids getting off the school bus, kids just walking down the street, they like to stop me and talk and wave. They ask me questions about what's going on today, and I just let them know that we're going to continue to work with them. And I always let them know too that if you want to make a change when you get older, you can join the Atlanta Police Department as well.
Is it harder to be a cop in 2016 than it was 10 years ago?
I don't think it's necessarily harder. Like I say, in the city of Atlanta, we just continue to work with the community like we've always done. We've also adopted this guardian mindset, which I feel is very important. That way, the officer feels very connected to the community, and the community feels connected to the officer as well.
I believe we have some video of officers out in Woodruff Park from a couple years ago doing some community policing, basically just interacting with folks on the street. I see a lot of coffee with the cops across the city and the metro area. What kind of feedback do you guys get when you're out in the community as, humanized people,
Right.
not just officers of the law
And that's exactly what we want people to understand, that we are humans just like they are.
who live in the community?
Who live in the community. So when they see us at work, it's just like when the teacher is going to work. But we've had positive feedback. They love that engagement. So I'm pretty sure that our department will continue to do that type of outreach.
The answer may be obvious, but I'm curious to hear you in your own words. Biggest obstacle right now in 2016 for a police officer in Atlanta?
I don't think it's really an obstacle. I think that what we have to do as a department and just as a law enforcement community is continue to nurture those relationships and build that trust with the community.
And if someone wants to have an APD officer come visit their school for an event or some sort of charity event to
Right.
speak with the community, is there a way they can do that?
You can always get in touch with the Atlanta Police Department's Public Affairs. That'll be APD Public Affairs at atlantanga.gov. And you can also go to our website, atlantapd.org.
All right, officers, thanks so much for joining us this morning here on Public Affairs on Peach. It's been a pleasure having you.
Okay, thank you for having me.
All right, well, coming up, officers at another Metro Atlanta Police Department have adopted neighborhoods outreach as well. Find out how that works when Public Affairs on Peach returns.